Hey guys, welcome back. So continuing on, this is part two. Make sure you check out part one. I went over all these different cards and the grades, and talked about the cards and put them on camera and stuff like that. So if you guys are interested in that other part of the video, please check it out. It'll be part one. My woman called, so I had to stop recording and come back to this now. So. Got to set it all up again. All right, Topps update. Cody Bellinger's. I bought these cards raw for about these prices. I think I spent like $10, $12 a piece on them. They look really nice actually. I know they're hard grades. Going over the backs, like they don't have any kind of real issues or chipping or edge issues really. But under microscope, it's a totally different thing, So I feel like one will get a 9 and one will get a 9.5. So we're going to go ahead and do that. 9, 9.5. Okay, 1993 Upper Deck SP Chipper Jones. It's really clean. I'm going to go ahead and take it out of the plastics and give you guys a better look at it, just so you guys can see. It's a really delicate card, so I got to make sure that I really handle it with the utmost care. These cards are super delicate. I've heard of these cards going for as much as like $300 if they're 10s. So I'm probably just gonna leave it in the sleeve. I don't know if the lines that I could see right there are the card, or if it's the sleeve. Kind of curious because I haven't actually taken this out of the sleeves yet. So okay, now I don't know if you guys can tell on the camera, but I can see it in really good lighting. The surface on it looks really good actually, to me. In my opinion, it looks really good. And the back looks really clean, guys. It looks like a really clean example of this card. We'll just have to see how it goes. I feel like this card's gonna 9.5. It possibly it could 10. I don't know if the centering's way off with the hat, because they cut off a lot of the hat. I don't know if that's how it's supposed to be. So we'll just have to see how it goes and what SGC has to say on this one. I'm really hoping for a 10, but I feel like it's gonna get a 9.5. So we'll go ahead and write down a 9.5 for that one. I'll be happy with a 9. If it's under a 9, I won't be happy with it. Okay, next one is Topps update. It's the gold version, Matt Chapman. So here it is right here. Topps 2017 update gold Matt Chapman. Card looks really good, man. It does. I'm gonna go ahead and say that this one's gonna be a 10. And here's the rainbow foil, Topps update paper. This one also looks really good. I'm gonna give this one a 9.5, but I'll be happy as long as it gets a 9. To be honest with you guys. Okay, only a few cards left to go here. It's a 53 card order. So it's not exactly the biggest order in the world, but for me personally, it's actually my biggest order. So, when you're talking about sending in orders on your own, it can get pretty pricey, So the next 4 cards all the same. They're Topps update Matt Chapman's, just the paper-based cards. They all look like they're mint to me. I don't see any issues at all with any of them. On the backs, they all look pretty clean to me. They really do. I don't know if any of them will 10. I'm not too sure. So my grade prediction is going to be, I'm going to guess 2 9s and 2 9.5s. That's just what I feel like they're going to be. If I get 110, I'll be happy. If not, it's all good. So we got some Topps Chrome Matt Chapman's. you know, basically the same type of thing, except for the chromium cards. They're a little bit more durable, more sturdy, and a little easier to stay mint in the packs, I guess you could say. They're all pretty clean versions. I'm going to say 2 9.5s and a 10. That's what I'm going to guess. So 9.5, 9.5, and a 10. I feel like one of those cards is 10 worthy. All right, so the next two cards are Matt Chapman also. We got 2014 Bowman First Chrome autographs. This one right here is probably the worst of the two off-centering. You can see how small the gap is on the left-hand side. But also, I think it might be better center top to bottom than this one. So they're probably right about in the same category. I know that one of them was a BGS 8.5, and I think the SGC is just a little bit tougher overall than Beckett is. So we'll just have to see how it goes. I feel like one's going to get an 8.5 and one's going to get an 8. I feel like the centering is just a little bit too off on those cards. And those are cards that I really wish were 9s or 10s, but we'll just have to see how it goes. And honestly, in my personal belief about grading cards and the grading system, I really actually like PSA and how they do it, because what they do is if it's mint and it's just off-center, they'll give it a 9 OC. And I like that because I don't feel like off-center should have to take away from the card being a mint, because the centering has nothing to do with the damage of the card whatsoever. The card can be in pristine condition except for that it's off-centered. And, you know, give it a 9 OC, a 9.5 OC, you know what I mean? I think that's how it should be. And that's just my opinion, so I don't know how you guys feel about that. So here's another, just as the base Bowman Chrome, Matt Chapman. One thing about Matt Chapman very recently, man, he had a really rough game. He had an error. I think he struck out like 5 times. This guy, he has a, what's the word for it? He has a condition. It's like a disorder. It's called Tourette's. A lot of people don't know that about Matt Chapman. He has Tourette's, so once he gets into like a funny mood, it's probably kind of hard for him to snap out of it. So hopefully he can snap out of it and get back on track, doing some good things. You know, he's an extremely talented player, and I really feel like the A's need him. And if they plan on doing things in the postseason, they're going to need him big time, especially his bat. So, you know, hopefully he can turn things around a little bit. I know he was on fire there for a little while. So anyways, I feel like this card right here, it's probably going to get a 9. So Bowman Chrome, Matt Chapman, I feel like that's going to get a 9. 2 Bowman Chrome First Refractors. I feel like both these cards will 9. I don't feel like they'll 9.5. I think they'll just get a 9. They're a little off-centered. And here's a Bowman Paper Silver Ice card right here. I also feel like this card will get a 9. But it might 8.5 if it's got some imperfections on the surface and stuff like that. Let's take a good look at it real quick, so that way I can make a better judgment on what I think it's going to get. Take a good look at the surface real quick. Honestly, I don't see too much wrong with it at all. It looks pretty good to me. I can see stuff in this lighting that you probably couldn't. There is a slight little divot right there. Or yeah, it's like a slight little divot. Usually you can get away with one little imperfection on a card. With SGC, they won't ding you too hard. Centering looks better than the other ones. So I'm going to go ahead and say that this card's a 9. I don't think that it will mint plus. If it mint pluses, then it's probably honestly not worth it, or not worthy of that. It might 8.5. I feel like SGC has really stepped up their game as far as being a little bit more hard. I feel like they're getting a little bit tougher, and I think that's a good thing. So here's the last card right here. Topps Chrome Update, Matt Chapman X-Fractor. The X-Fractors in this year, they're numbered. So 52 out of 99. You you know, the top's chrome base this year. The X Factors are in the mega boxes, but if it's in the update, they're numbered. And I think out of all the refractors, this might be my favorite, the X Fractor. Going over the back of the card, it looks pretty clean. I don't see any issues whatsoever. It's a chrome card, you know, chrome technology. It's pretty tough. It's pretty sturdy. The corners look nice and sharp. I'm gonna give this card a. Let's swing for the fences. Let's end with a 10 and see if it gets a 10 or not. So overall, going over all my grades that I'm predicting. This was page 1 right here. We'll just go ahead and do a little recap on here. So the Cal Ripken and Flago 10, 10, 10, 4, 5, 6, 6, 7, 8. I'm guessing 8 10s, 9, 10. So out of 53 cards, I'm hoping for 10 10s. And go ahead and write that down here on the bottom. 10 10s. Let's go with the 9 5s. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So I'm predicting 22 9.5s. And let's say that with the 9s here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So I'm guessing there's going to be 15 9s, and then below that there will be the rest. There's not too many that I think will 8.5 or less. 1, 2, 3. I lost track here, guys. Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like 5 cards. Those are going to be my predictions. Let me know in the comments what card was your favorite in the order. You know, when I do this and I get them back, I'm really looking forward to checking them out and seeing how close I got to my predictions and stuff like that. One of the reasons that I want to start doing this like this is because I've seen Elite Code do it, and I think that when he does it, it gives him a better overall understanding of the grading system. And I think that once you dive into it a little bit more often and you start to think about it and you analyze the cards and then you have a little bit more experience with it, what you're doing is you're learning and you don't even realize it, you know, and you're learning about sets and tendencies and, you know, certain stuff like that. So I plan on, you know, going all out in this hobby as far as baseball goes. And, you know, if I feel like, you know, say for instance, I busted a BGS 8.5 to grade it at SGC. If this gets a 7 or 8, I'm going to know never to do a 2014 Bowman Chrome again. You know what I mean? And that's the type of stuff that you learn, and sometimes you probably learn the hard way, but it's all fun and stuff like that. So I'm just kind of looking forward to doing it and seeing how it goes. Also, in part 1, I'll go ahead and talk about it again real quick. Watch the part 1 video and leave a comment in it and be a subscriber, give it a thumbs up and stuff, and I'll take all the comments by the time that I get to 200 subscribers. So when I get to 200 subscribers, I'm gonna disable the comments, write down the names, put them in a random generator, do a little video. Whoever wins the card is going to either have a choice between this Chris Carter PSA 9 rookie card or this 8.5 Bowman. These are 2 of my favorite players, and they might be some of your favorite players, so hopefully they are. I just wanted to give away a nice rookie card that I have a feeling that it's going to go up in value. And, you know, 8.5 for 89 is a pretty good grade, and a 9 is obviously really good. This is a really iconic set. It's got the Barry Sanders, Troy Aikman, obviously Chris Carter. So, I mean, this guy was a beast. A lot of people don't really remember him too well because, you know, it's been a long time already. But this guy was like number 2 right behind Jerry Rice forever and almost everything for the receivers go. So he was my favorite football player of all time. And obviously Griffey was my favorite baseball player. So I'm going to give away, it's going to be your choice, whoever wins, if you want the Carter or the Griffey. And that's going to be the giveaway for 200 subscribers and sticking with me through all this time and liking my videos and watching my videos. And, you know, I've made some friends, you know, along the way. Nats Man, Guns Collectibles, Bobbles and Cards, just to name a couple or a few. Some of my favorite pals on here. We call ourselves SGC Mafia. So anyways, all right, guys, that's going to do it for the video. I really appreciate it. I'll talk to you later. Have a great day. Remember to go back to the part 1 video of this 2 video series and watch it and leave a comment for the giveaway. Help me reach 200 subscribers, and hopefully we can get up to 1,000 here, you know, pretty soon. And I'm looking forward to doing some better content and stuff like that and everything else. So anyways, God bless. Have a great day. Talk to you later. Bye.